Hi, I'm Nathan Matz, the Executive Director of the Reading Parking Authority. And today's press conference is about our new amnesty program. There are over 23,000 vehicles in our system that are eligible for booting, barnacling, and towing. The RPA wants to help the public avoid the inconvenience of having their vehicle towed. As a result, we are instituting two new major changes to help people with outstanding tickets. First, we are giving a new informative final warning, and it looks something like this. It's very bright, colorful, very easily noticed. And this notice will be placed onto people's vehicles, so people have an extra notification to come in and resolve their parking fines. This notice will show the total amount of outstanding fines and notify the person that they have an additional 15 days to make payment, or their car will be booted, barnacled, or towed as per the city ordinance. The second main thing we are doing is the Reading Parking Authority is announcing a limited time amnesty program that will last until June 10th. This will help individuals with outstanding parking tickets pay down their balance due. Program benefits include removing late fees and up to a 25% reduction in the original fine amounts. Participation in the program will make it easier for members of the public to satisfy their financial obligations. For example, if someone has $500 in tickets, on average they have $500 in late fees, so they owe us roughly $1,000. With this program, the $500 of late fees will be removed, and if they pay it in full, a 25% discount will reduce what they owe us by 62.5%. Again, it would reduce this example by 62% if somebody pays in full during the amnesty program. More information about this program can be found on our RPA website at readingparking.com. And lastly, to further help the community and our customers, we have moved to this different location here at 430 South 4th Street. Two of the big highlights down here is we have 2 drive-through lanes in the rear, and people can stay in the convenience and comfort of their vehicle and never have to get out and take care of almost everything they need to from the comfort of their vehicle. So we here at the RPA continue to do our best to provide quality in everything that we do. Thank you. Questions?
How popular has the drive-through been at the old facility?
So we only had it open at the old facility sporadically, and yeah, it was all about whether or not we had staffing back then. Here it's a primary feature. We have 2 lanes, and we also installed monitors in each lane so people can see the photo of a violation if they're there for a violation.
The amnesty program, why did you guys come up with it? Why do you think it's a good idea to give folks a second chance at it?
The RPA board looked at how we can help the community, how we can help people avoid the fear. Like I said, 23,000 vehicles can be towed today, and that's a very large number. And the board decided to figure out a way to help people avoid that, and that this would be the best way of doing that, giving them an extra 15 days, giving them a notice that says, hey, you are in violation, in case they're unaware, and then giving them the major incentive for the price reduction.
Why do you think there's 23,000 people? Is it people just don't care, or do you think they're just having problems? Or do you have a theory?
So when you break down the statistics, some people have over 100 tickets, and that to me is staggering. So I'm not sure why they would have 100 tickets. One of the things we've noticed with this is that clearly there's a parking problem in the city, and that is why we have instituted many programs like citywide parking relief, where we're continually buying lots, developing lots to provide parking. You can see 2 of them are right across the street here, And that one right there is 100% sold out. And clearly there's a parking crisis, and we are doing everything we can to help in all areas of the parking crisis, whether it's enforcement, outstanding debt, or creating new parking.
How about the move to this building in general for you guys? How's it going to help you?
So it's going to help the convenience of people who are coming down here. It's going to expedite customer service by having the 2 drive-through lanes. People don't have to get out of their vehicle. Just the sheer size difference up in that location, we were actually against the fire code because we had too many people and too small of a building. And so we are finally in a building where we can handle everything we need to adequately.
To be clear, so that green notice is what's going to be going on cars then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you need to take a picture of it.
That's fine. How long will that take to actually put those out and for the public to see them? If they have a violation, is that their only way?
So people receive notices in the mail
Okay.
if they have an outstanding ticket.
Mm-hmm.
They receive multiple notices from parking authority, also from if the ticket is turned over to collections, they receive notices from them. This notice will actually be placed on the vehicle, just like the barnacling notice.
Okay.
The barnacling notice, when it actually gets to a barnacle, looks almost just like this, except it's orange, and that's placed on the vehicle. So we're giving one extra physical notice on the vehicle, just in case somebody moved, or or they didn't change their address on their registration. So this way, it's physically attached to the vehicle.
Okay.
What are the stats for the barnacles in the booths? How successful are they, or do people sometimes just abandon the car?
That it gets to probably the biggest misconception that the public has about. I think that addresses the biggest misconception people have about the parking authority and booting and barnacling. People think that we make money when we tow a vehicle, and we don't make any money in dealing with towing. Because what happens is, when you tow somebody's car, now all of a sudden they don't have a way to get to work, they don't have a way to get around, they don't have a way to come down here and make a payment unless they go online. So for us, towing is an absolute last resort. And I think this program shows that again, that we don't want to tow people's cars. In fact, if you look over the years, our towing has gone down because we prefer to get people in to make a payment and get on a payment plan. Any other questions? Michelle, do you have any questions?
I don't.
Jeez.
I might have some later, and
Okay.
then I'll be texting.
Okay. Well, yeah, feel free. Call or text me and I can answer questions.
Do you have anybody who speaks Spanish that can give some comments about the
Yes. Well, I can
You wanna do that afterwards?
I can have somebody translate. Unless Carlos wants to.
In Spanish, what? For our Spanish edition, if we could just get somebody up to give some comments in Spanish about the program. Okay, well, we did the program. This is for the Harrisburg. Let me see. Can you do me a favor too, Carlos? Just give your name and the spelling of the program.
My name is Carlos Rivera. I'm a member of the Board of Parking Authority.
How do you spell your last name, Carlos?
RIVERA.
Well, tell me a little bit about this program and why you guys wanted to do it.
Esto es una iniciativa que se presentó en la última reunión del Board de Parking Authority, donde beneficia únicamente a los residentes y ciudadanos de la ciudad de Reading y todos los que han tenido tickets en el pasado. Esta amnistía lo que está buscando es que las personas se pongan al día con los balances que tienen adeudados y eviten que sus carros sean remolcados por la grúa por falta de pago. Por ejemplo, si usted debe $1,000 en ticket, póngale que sean 500 de ticket y 500 de penalidades. Pues usted va a tener, se le van a eliminar los 500 de penalidades y adicional a eso se le va a dar un 25% de descuento a los 500 originales, que usted terminaría pagando $350. Es algo beneficioso porque de $1,000 usted terminaría pagando solamente $350. O sea que todo el mundo debe aprovechar estos 60 días de la amnistía, pasar por aquí. La otra ventaja que tiene esta amnistía es que puede hacer un acuerdo de pago. Usted, si no tiene el dinero completo para pagar su balance, usted puede hacer un acuerdo de pago y llaman aquí cualquier persona Customer Service. Una de las ventajas que tiene el Parking Authority ahora es que tiene un drive-thru de 2 carriles, pero también tiene accesible la puerta interior. Tiene varias alternativas para cómo programar una cita o un acuerdo de pago, o por el drive-thru o entrando a la oficina. Pero es importante que las personas aprovechen estos 60 días. Comenzó el 10 de abril y termina el 10 de junio. Tienen 60 días para aprovechar y pagar todas sus deudas. Y el que no tenga el dinero completo puede hacer un plan de pago y se le da el mismo beneficio.